Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that. But his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's Watkins. Tielemans. Spread out to the left. Clipped into space. Fofana gets it away. And it's Tielemans. Proves too strong. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
João Pedro is offering a wry smile there.
Sancho. And it's Tielemans. It's run loose here. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. Colwell forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Correa. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Fernandez. Caicedo. Aimed in towards the centre. Fernandez knocks it out wide. up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Joe Pedro brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Tielemans. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tielemans, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. James. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Watkins. Konsa. Moved on forwards. Sancho. Onana. Played towards the other side. Matson. Palmer. James. That is good strength. Palmer. Fernandes. And it's Cucurella. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Palmer. It's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo. James. Onana. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Amadou Onana. And here's Tielemans. Takes a shot! James is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Sancho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernandes, gently done. Cucurella. That's a dangerous ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sancho. Onana played out to the left flank and reclaimed it in a trice. Fernandes. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. James. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandes. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Tielemans. Lindelof, and over towards the opposite flank. Cash. Lovely feet. Sancho. Onana. Sancho. Can he finish? The breakthrough strike. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but it made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Caicedo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's James. He's had a shot! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, nice touch. Sancho. That's a little off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Palmer. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sancho. Onana. Tielemans. Cash. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Across. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. Cash. Lindelof. Tielemans. Looks to the other side. Sancho. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Fernandes. And he's there to get it away. Cucurella. A chance to play it in. Played in with purpose. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Torres. Sancho. Cash. Tielemans. Out to the right. In by Sancho. Tielemans wins the duel this time. And that has been clubbed away. Onana head out towards the right wing. Sancho. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Tielemans. Oh, good spread. Onana. And here's Sancho. That's tiny. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Fofana, and he goes cross-field. And it's Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Palmer. In by James. Torres tries to clear. Cash. Sancho. Cash. And he's straight offside. Caicedo. Fernandez. Over to the left. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Neto. Played out wide. Fernandez delivers with whip. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cash chooses to go cross-field. They get a throw-in. Colwell. And it's James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Onana. Cash. Sancho, who's set up one goal so far. Konsa. Onana played over towards the opposite flank. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Onana has given away a free kick. Looks to the other side. That'll be a throw-in. Fernandez. And a chance! Sancho. Tielemans, aim forwards. Lindelof. Sancho. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Played out to the right. Sancho. Sancho. Cash. Sancho. And he's there to clear it. Matson. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Sancho. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. James. And it's Caicedo. Fernandez. Deftly away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Watkins! He's done very well to get to that.
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Matson. Tielemans. And he goes cross-field. Sancho. Cash picks it up now. Oh, easy pickings there. Sancho. And it's Amadou Onana. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's been won straight back. João Pedro. Palmer. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Watkins. And it's Tielemans. And here's Sancho. Watkins. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Palmer. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. He is just caressing the ball. James providing an outlet on that flank. Palmer. And that was very necessary. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Tielemans. Matson. Tielemans. Matson. Tielemans. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cucurella. Half-time getting close now. Pedro Neto. That's good play. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
João Pedro certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Played towards the other side. Fernandez is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Waiting for it. Now who's going to be first to this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. James gets good distance on it. Tielemans. Cash. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's very neat. And it's Tielemans. Cash has got himself a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he deliver? Lindelof tries to clear. Palmer. Nicely shaped cross. Konsa is there and he can get that clear. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Referee has just said play on. Lindelof. Madsen. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's a throw. Konsa. Onana. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. It's a mighty effort! Gets it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. James. Chalobah. Played back in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lindelof. Tielemans. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Here comes the corner. Pedro Neto forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Palmer, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tielemans. Sancho. Tielemans, laid out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Throw it. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Palmer given the lift of his goal. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Palmer. James. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. They've caught Reed. And it's Fernandes. And here's Palmer. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Shoots! Spread out to the left. Matson. Tielemans. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. No foul, says the referee. And here's Watkins. Onana. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Caicedo. Caicedo laid out to the left flank. João Pedro. Caicedo has been caught there, it's a foul. Lindelof getting this one clear. And it's James. And here's Palmer. It's a threat. There's the shot!
Clearance is short.
Here's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Tielemans. Matson. That's a nice ball. Cleared away. Fernandes. Joao Pedro. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Cucurella. Very nicely done. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. That is lovely. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cash. Sancho. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Watkins under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, sweet feet. And here's Tielemans. Could be danger here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. Chalobah wins the duel this time. Colwell. James. Now they're still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Cucurella. Caicedo. And it's James. James crosses. Pau Torres is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, red, nice interception. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pedro Neto demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Chooses to go back. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tielemans goes short. Very nicely done. cut it out. It's going to go a long way. Cash. Sancho. Oh, nice touch. Produces a cross. João Pedro. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Fernandes. Nice physical challenge. Lindelof. Tielemans. Caicedo. James. And here's Palmer. Palmer gets a cross in. Pau Torres attempts a clearance. And it's Cucurella. Cash, and he goes cross-field. That's a super give and go. So who's he picking out? Now it's Sancho. He is just caressing the ball. Onana. Tielemans. Caicedo. James. James looks to the other side. And it's Fernandes. Palmer takes a shot. Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cash. Cash chooses to go cross-field. Ah, such a clever touch. Here's Watkins. Nice control. Konsa, aim forwards. Onana. Now it's Sancho. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. João Pedro. James. Riskier approach does pay off here, and he has been fouled there. Tries to get it clear, and it's Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sancho. Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandez. João Pedro. Caicedo. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Pau Torres. Madsen. James gets it clear. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Colwell. And it's Palmer. Back into the middle. Tielemans. Madsen. Played towards the front line. That has been cut short. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's played forward. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. In by James. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cash. Onana. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fofana. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Picks it up out wide. Danger averted for now. Fofana have it back and can go again. James. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto takes aim and crosses. Lovely feet. Chance! Pau Torres. Onana, oh, good spread. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tielemans. Madsen. Played towards the other side. Sancho. Cash. Oh, it's played into the area. Sancho played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets the shot away! Oh, should have put
job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
James. Colwell. Lindelof. João Pedro.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Matson. Played out to the right. Fofana. Caicedo. James. And it's Pog. João Pedro. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special. So now the difference is 3. Onana. Sancho. Cucurella cuts out the pass. James. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Fernandes. James. João Pedro. Pau Torres blocks it at the expense of a corner. James plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. And it's James. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Tielemans forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Lindelof. Matson. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! They've done it! They're back within reach! That was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. James. Matson. Tielemans. Matson. Fofana. Cucurella. Fernandez. Palmer. James. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Proves too strong. Pedro Neto is fouled. Piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Cucurella. And here's Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matson. Looks to the other side. Sancho. Cash has it out wide and in space. Just 5 minutes left. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Palmer. Onana. Tielemans. And they've got a throw. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. João Pedro. And he cuts out the supply. Onana. Cash. Pau Torres. Pau Torres shifted upfield. Palmer. Colwell gently done. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. And here's Neto. And it's Cucurella. That's good play. And he shoots! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. with the clearance. Pedro Neto. Onana. Lindelof. And it goes cross-field. Sancho tries making a foray down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Palmer. Goes for a shot! Yes! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Clearly not happy with that. Fernandes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Watkin. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And that has been cleared. Some good work on the right flank here. Lindelof. Tielemans. Onana. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Chalobah forwards and with intent. João Pedro tries to dink it through. Pedro Neto! It's a loose ball. Cash. Sancho. Tielemans. Onana. Cash. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?